did the thing again. I think this is it. All right, ladies and gents, there we go. Okay, sorry about that. We're back. What's up, superhero? How you doing? Okay, I'm gonna do a quick just record because I need to hear my voice because I had to move a mic around and then it just like messes with the whole stream. Sometimes, how this DC fanverse? Can you hear me now? Because it says on my thing. Oh, we are loud. Ugh, it messed things up. It moved things around. Not a happy squirrel. Is it too loud? How's audio volume? How you guys hearing it? Like right here. How's this? I tend to have a loud voice, so I want to make sure I'm not blowing people's eardrums out. All right, let's see. I did not realize how many. There is a lot of accounts to review, which is great that they didn't drop ZOD today, because I was like, please don't drop ZOD. Okay, good. Good. Thank you. Hey, superhero, how you doing, man? Hey, superhero, what are your thoughts on the ZOD? Oh man, I was so worried today that we were gonna see ZOD later this evening, and I was like, oh no, you did not just drop ZOD, one of the hypest characters out of nowhere. Now it's a bit too low. Let me pick it up. Let's do this. How's this? We good? How's this? I just literally maxed my volume out. Perfect. Great. Love to see it. Okay. Y'all, I am so happy they did not drop ZOD today. I was going to be so angry if they dropped ZOD. If you go to the Discord, they talk about it, and they did release it December 18th. It's in the emails too. It's in our mail. So we've got a week. I think that's good. Gives people time to like build up, save up, and it builds hype. Let's be real. It builds hype. I was going to be so upset if they had dropped one of the hypest characters. Dude, see, look. Yes, right there. Like, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm about to do right now. I'm crazy hyped about him. Oh, I don't want that. I'm gonna probably pick up some sets while we're at it. Nope. I'll probably pick up a few here. I need some gold, but at the same time, I already know they're gonna drop some sales later. So I might actually, you know what? I'm probably gonna save. I'm not gonna. Oh, I actually do need to pick up one thing. I do need just to get the wish. So I'm going to pick up the $10 one. Where's this thing? No. Lantern. I'll pick up the $10 one just because I do need some sets. But yeah, see, it encourages people to spend when you build hype. Oh my God. What do you know? Build hype. People spend money. Not just drop, Kyle Rayner out of nowhere and give no one time to hype up the character. You ain't just saying, that's not, oh, I don't want that. Oh, collect my rewards. Yes, there we go. Okay, what did I get? Hold on, what's going on here? What did my avatar? Oh, it's because I was playing on my phone. I'm hyped, y'all. Why is it giving this thing? Why does it? Hold on, I'm going to do this real quick. Address, I want to fix it. It's giving a weird thing for chat. Thing, please say signed in. I'm updating that. Oh, it's still doing the same thing. Whatever. Okay, doesn't show me that. Okay. All right, OBS, I appreciate you. So how's everyone? Hey, Super. So what are your thoughts on, I think he seems cool. I'm going to first, before we jump into, before we talk about account reviews, because there's a lot of account reviews, it's actually going to take quite a bit of time. So I'm, no pun intended. I think he seems really cool. I am also going to tell people this might be someone you really want to like. If you've got 8th medals, you might be wanting to save this because remember, legendaries, the audio sounds weird. Hold on, let me see. What does it sound like? All right, let's do an quick audio test. Let's check what's going on. I might need to switch the mic. Hold on, I need to hear myself. Yeah, no, it's doing weird audio things now. Oh, it's doing a weird. Oh, I know what it's doing. Give me a minute. I need to switch the mic. I know exactly what it's doing. You mess with one thing and it screws up everything. All right, let's try this. All right, I'm going to do another test. All right, mic check. Let's see if this works. Again. I hate this. I hate when it does these things and it like messes with. There we go. That's it. That's the mic. Got it. What up, Luigi? Make Burn Team great again. Oh my god. Make Burn Team great again. I actually think Burn Team's pretty good right now, irregardless. I mean, I'm gonna say this. Burn Team's really good if you're gonna put with Mr. T. Burn Team's great. But I do think it's nice that they're combining Burn and Frost. Now, I will say this for peeps. What's kind of interesting about General Zod, and this is my 2-bit on it, and hi, and hello, Luigi, if I didn't say already, is that he kind of feels like someone you can just summon for, and you don't really need the rest of the characters in his season. I would say Killer Frost does kind of seem almost mandatory with him, but I don't know about Firestorm. Firestorm seems like the character that's going to be like up in the air, whether or not you need him or not. I'm most excited about Killer Frost, though. Just a character DPS that can just like, woo, tons of Frostbite. Frostbite's OP, y'all. So, and it's kind of cool that you can also just go straight Frostbite, or you can go straight Burn, or you could do a combination of both. I really like Zod. What up, Cormier Games? I don't know. I don't know if I would agree with that statement. Wave, wave, wave. Wave, wave, wave. Grifter, what do you mean wave, wave, wave? Huh? Eh? Huh? I'm waving. Wave, wave, wave. 3 waves. I would say yes. Honestly, superhero. I'm gonna push back on that one note. I think if you're running a Burn Mr. T team, Firestorm might be crucial for that. Or you could run a Supergirl. And see, this is why I like this season. I'm actually. Oh, hey, what's up, Grifter? I didn't get to say hi to you, buddy. Here's the thing that I like about this season, y'all, before we jump into the account reviews, is that I love the fact that it feels like you don't need every character in this season. And you can pick and choose. So what if you want to run like a Frostbite sacrifice team? So then, you just have your Aquaman, your Mera, your Constantine and Pandora, and then you just slot in what's her name? Killer Frost. Boom, that team could work. Or you have a Burn Mr. T team, that team works too. Yes, this is what's really going to dictate this, folks. I will say this, if people don't know, Killer Frost and Firestorm were already in the when the game was back owned by Newverse before it had come to global, and Killer Frost was considered like the second best DPS character in the game. Now, it is also important to note that this was a lot of things have changed in this game, and we have yet to see her kit. Now, again, and also Firestorm did not have buffs. The Firestorm and the Killer Frost that you see in the game right now, that's the characters that were in the game previously. The characters have gotten a lot stronger. So we don't know what they're going to do. Yes, I actually already started. I did a video on theory crafting some teams. This season for me is probably one of the most exciting seasons that has come out. I will be very honest with people. This is without a doubt, I think, I am genuinely really excited about this season. We have time to plan out, think about things. Oh, and you have characters. Actually, need to make sure this thing is on do not disturb. Okay, good. I am stoked, y'all. I am really excited about the potential of these characters, and the thing that I'm most excited about is that you don't need a pull for all 3. You don't. Just being flat out honest with you, I don't see the need to pull for all 3. If you want to run a Frostbite team and you have all the makings of it, then you go for Killer Frost. If you want a duo Frostbite Killer Frost team and you have maybe a Superman, you want to do that. Yeah, I mean, there you go. Now, the other thing, I'm going to say this, though. Hold on. Now, to everyone, this is one note I want to make for every single person. It is important to note characters with team synergies hold intrinsically higher value than characters that don't. Now, I am going to I don't know how good ZOD is or is not. But it is incredibly hard to get legendaries, especially these legendaries that are coming out. I would really encourage everyone to get one copy of him and call it a day. Even if, to David, to your point, yes, but if you have DCU soups, you can slot him in instead of the old school soups. Now, granted, does that hurt other teams? Yes. But all I'm saying, now hear me out, everybody, because you can put eighth metals into them and build them up over time. But the one of the worst feelings to probably that you'll have is, let's just say you don't summon for him, and then you end up not having, like, you start pulling some of these other characters and you're like, oh, I could totally run a third team here if I had ZOD. See, unlike Aquaman, unlike Swamp Thing, unlike Soups, unlike Peacemaker, none of them carried a team synergy. Him carrying a team synergy makes this season very unique. So I'm going to tell people, I'm already just going to say, get one and done. Not necessarily powering them up unless they are good for a team. I'm just going to say, I think this is one of those things where you just pick up one copy and call it a day, and then just work on him over time. Invest in him with the free or the free dupe, the shards. So Raz Al Ghul, let me get you this. So I'm going to do this right now. Let's do this. I'm going to go to, where's my invite? Okay. Copy. All right, let's go here. I'm going to go back. Here's the link. You go to the account review section in the Discord server, and then you put your account up. All right. So with that, I think this is a good time to start talking about accounts. Again, this isn't just going to be full reviews. This is just going to be me also looking through some of these characters. Some people just wanted to flex their account, and I think that's cool too. Some people have been building. Some people are day one players, and they're like, I'm going to flex my account on you. I'm like, sweet. I'm curious to see. I didn't get a chance to look at every account. I did peruse them. Yes, I will also, and then David, to your point, I agree. ZOD's level 3 team synergy is going to decide how meta he is. We only see level 1. It could get cracked. We don't know. Those next line of texts are going to, but I will say this, they are power creeping it. That's where power creep, I'm going to be real with everyone. Power creep is living in the team synergies. Just saying. I'm just already, it's kind of better than Supergirls. So there's that. All right, let me switch over to, let me get OBS switched over. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Nope. I think I can just do this, right? All right, there we go. Whoop, that messed things up. Let's move this. We're gonna we'll take this down a notch. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna move this up. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Let's look at some accounts. Okay, this is December. Okay, this started December 1st. Great, 12/1. So we got one a little while back. Oh, got you. Okay, so we're starting here yesterday. Okay. Currently going into, oh wait, I need to read what he said. Currently going after rank 10 Deathstroke, but not sure what to do after that. The block team is main team. Currently my poison team is outpacing the sacrifice team, which kind of seems weaker and weaker. Okay, let's look at your account, bud. Oh boy, you got a rank 10 Aquaman. Okay, yeah, I agree. I think your block team, so you've got Nightwing. Ooh, hello, Cheshire. What? Oh my, yo. I'm also going to try to pull up chat here too while I'm looking at these things. Grifter, dude, you are so generous, my guy. I like it, and we have a heart to it. Thank you, Grifter. You are so generous, my dude. I really appreciate you. You help me keep my channel alive, funding my channel, dude. You are so generous, dude. I appreciate you, my guy. Thank you. Okay, if I look at this team comp, I'm looking at, okay, I see the sacrifice team. I do see block. Okay, we've got Nightwing for your main tank. Who's your off tank on the block team? I'm looking who's off tank. Who are you running as your off tank here? Because if I'm looking at this, huh? Is it Superman? I mean, Superman could be your off tank. That could work. Just have him heavy block. I mean, that could work. You can also run Deathstroke on that. So you got Deathstroke. Is it Wonder? I mean, Wonder Woman could also potentially be a kind of a tanky character on that team. I'm just trying to find who you're often. I mean, oh, is it the 9 rank Vixen? Vixen's okay. Okay. My thought here for block is if we put Nightwing main tank, you've got your Ocean Master. I mean, then Deathstroke, there's your 3. I mean, OG Soups is going to be a good off tank. He would be great there as that off tank role. And then I'm trying to think who's your third character on this team. Um, there's a lot of people you could run here, but I mean, Wonder Woman would be your third character, I would assume. And then your sacrifice team, Aquaman. Where's your Mara? Where's Mara? Hold on, Mara's 8. Okay, so I would get her up. I mean, I am gonna say this. She will get outpaced. Then you have your 9-star Constantine. You have your Pandora. Okay, and then you throw Kyle on there, and that team will work out real well. I do see that you have a Martian Manhunter, but I would just go with Kyle because you already have Kyle really well built up. I also see, however, that you have. Do you have a Mr. T? You have a Mr. T team you could run. You got a lot of teams, my guy. You could also run because you have DCU Soups. You've got Kyle. Hal, you've got Mr. T, you've got now who would be? I mean, here's another thought. One of your other teams here, very simply put, could be your Hal. So I would actually make a Mr. T team. So you would put DCU Soups and Mr. T in the front, Kyle and Hal in the back, and then I'm trying to figure who's going to be your last one on that team. Maybe not because you don't have your fifth member's kind of missing on that one. I mean, you have a good poison team too. You have these two. You have the 2 tanks. You have Cheshire. I don't see Dr. Poison, but that's okay. You can just throw in another character there. I mean, personally, okay. My brain's focused in. Personally, if I were you, I would combine my block team. So what I would do is I would run a Mr. T team. I would run. You can actually run a pretty cracked block team. You could do Nightwing, Penguin, Ocean Master. Yeah, Nightwing, Penguin, Ocean Master. So that's 1, 2. So I'm just kind of counting out 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Swamp Thing. But then again, that would also hurt because you are also building up your Deathstroke. So maybe that's not the best idea in the world. But I do think you have a really interesting block. This is actually what I consider one of the better teams in the game. It's like a block poison team. But you are building up this Deathstroke. So my issue here is that you have 2 characters that see. This is when people were talking to me earlier that I actually struggled a little bit because now we have an overlap issue when I look at this because Deathstroke and Cheshire are working towards the same exact goal. Single target bleed focus, with Cheshire being more poison focused. See, this is why when people argue with me on the Deathstroke thing, I'm like, then you run into an issue like this where you've got 2 characters that are doing the exact same thing, right? But at the same time, they're both very, very good. People can argue with me on this one. I don't know. I'm trying to process this one right now. Give me a second. While I'm gonna pull, I need to do one other thing while we're at it. I'm gonna pull this out so I can just look at something while we're thinking about this at this given moment. Back, what's up, superhero? Sorry, I'm trying to check 2 things out. I'm trying to do 2 things at once while I'm like thinking out loud. I'm struggling with this one because it's more of like what to focus on. What did I do? Okay, let's come back. Okay, here's what I'm thinking you should do. Okay, I have an idea. I think you should maintain your block focus team right now. So you have Ocean Master, Nightwing, and then you have hold on, what are we saying over here in chat? I want to see. Yeah, this is the issue. Is I too would agree I'd take Cheshire over Deathstroke any day of the week, but he's already heavily invested in this Deathstroke. See, this is where my issue comes into play. So I think you should actually separate out these 2 teams because of how heavily invested your block team is with Deathstroke. So my next piece of advice would be, okay, Nightwing, Ocean Master, Deathstroke, Wonder Woman, and then OG Soups. because he can off tank for you. Then I would create then you have your poison team with Swamp Thing, and then main tank is your Penguin, Cheshire, Poison Ivy. And then I'm trying to think who the support on that team could be. I mean, you already have a pretty decent amount of healing. Um, who could be the fifth option there? I personally maybe even go with Vixen actually might be better on that poison team on the block team. And then I mean you could run anyone else in that slot for the poison team. You could run like Raven, you could do a ton of other things. And then yeah, your third team would just be Aquaman, Mara. Where's Mara? Mara with Constantine, and then Pandora, and then Kyle. And I think that team work. I would also simultaneously be building up your Mr. T team. It's very good. Um, we got a lot of people adding feedback. On 54-3, main teams are block, sacrifice, Mr. T. Currently working on building up a debuff team since it works best for a lot of league challenge, Evil Falls. I agree with that sentiment. Yeah, I see where you're at. I agree. Like, you got a Wonder Woman. That's great. Wonder Woman's very versatile. You have your Mr. T over here. This is a good account. I mean, I look at this. The only thing I'm thinking I see here is I see a Swamp Thing, but I don't see a Penguin. And Penguin, now again, you really want to work on a Penguin here. That's my general consensus is when I see this, my thought process is you really want to work on your Penguin. So, David, to your point, the only reason, so the issue that I kind of ran into, especially in higher difficulties, I agree that I actually think they're both very good. The issue that I run into when I'm using both of them is that the issue I have here, I'm actually going to just minimize this a little bit so I see some things. The issue I have with that team is that it it actually struggles with some survivability because Swamp Thing is healing so much. He gives you healing and defense that the team really needs. Not that it does work incredibly well with Deathstroke. The problem is I find Swamp Thing just more comfortable because I like defense as a player. I like defense. When I look at this account, this is good. I like the idea of also building up your debuff team. But I would say, so you got your Batman here, great. I would, okay, good, build up that Batman. I would say you're taking the right approach here. And if I think you're going the right way in the sense of, okay, now I have my 3 teams. Now, I like that. Ooh, that's a good Zatanna. I think this is a good potential way to go where you're building your Batman, you're building up your debuff, so your Sinestro, build these characters up so that you can push Evil Falls even further. This is a right mentality to have. Where you're not like, I'm not going to break the bank. I have 3 teams at work, and I'm going to let those teams do what they do. Now I need to start investing in outside content, like outside of just progressing the story. Now I need to invest, and that's where you want to start. Excuse me, like your Green Arrow. What's up, Exis? How you doing, buddy? Minutes out of that. You really want to build up your Green Arrow, your Batman, your right here, perfect with your bleed, with your Two-Face, get your Sinestro a little bit higher. But again, I'm hoping in the very near future, ladies and gents, my hope is that they start expanding the Evil Falls team synergies. These team synergies in Evil Falls have not been expanded in like 5 months. They need to expand them. And I think it's even more than like 6 or 7 months. They need to expand what team synergies are available. I'm hoping they do this in a new update in the near future. I actually hope it happens this season because it incentivizes us to pull for 2 new team synergies because then again, we have these characters that are going to push. But again, I think this is the right mentality to have. I see you're buffing up these characters that will help you push Evil Falls. Gear is incredibly important. Right mentality. Love where your head's at, Andis. I have no other feedback than I think you're going the right way about this. All right, bulked in 2 main teams for story mode, needing a 3rd one now, but I'm having a hard time choosing. Sacrifices just isn't doing it for me. Any ideas, characters to work on? Okay, so this is team 1. Okay, you got your Mr. T team. You've got, interesting. Okay, we got thoughts here. Now, let me see again. I want to look at your team. Okay. This team is good. What are your characters right now? Now, you might want to pull for Hal. Well, you have Kyle. So my thought here I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. You might really want Hal Jordan. Hal Jordan might really help your account just because you replace. What is your Sinestro at? Where is Sinestro? Where is Sinestro? 8 stars. You have a 9-star Kyle. I mean, honestly, you might not need Hal, and you just replace this team with Kyle. Kyle might be the way to go. What again? I think Kyle's the way to go here and replace your Sinestro out here because Sinestro carries a team synergy with him. Now, on this team, I think this team works just fine. I'm trying to see what other characters. You have a Swamp Thing. Now, okay, personally, what do you got here? Hmm. Do you have any other poison characters? Hmm. Okay. What I'm seeing here is a couple things. Okay. General thought here is I would actually take out Cheshire. Well, she might work best there. This is a tricky one, my guy. You got a lot of characters in a lot of different places. Okay. I need to turn a light on. Give me a second. I'm going to do this one and then I'm going to turn a light on. Okay, here's the Batman not being used seems problematic. The Batman feels like he really wants to be used here. Do you have you have an 8-star vigilante? I mean, my thought here is you're combining two really good teams. This is a tricky one. Okay, so we need to focus down. We need to focus this account. Personally, I think you get rid of Sinestro here and you put Kyle here. Then what I would do here, let's think about what we have remaining here. See, my thing is you have a judo master. This judo master is almost 10 rank 10. That is a good team synergy. You have a peacemaker, you have a vigilante, so you've got a making, and then on top of it, you've got Batman that's ranked up. See, this is a strong. You just need one more piece of that puzzle, and honestly, you might even just be able to slot in Superman here. Put Superman, Judo, Vigilante, Batman, Peacemaker, and you've got a really strong anti-hero team. Then you take the remaining pieces here, so your Nightwing, yeah, that I agree, blue and purple cards, Nightwing, Ocean Master, and then Cheshire, you take them off, and I would put onto that team Swamp Thing, and I mean, you could put Dr. Poison there too. Yeah, honestly, you put Swamp Thing here and Dr. Poison right here, and then you have your 3 teams. So you would have an anti-hero team. You've got the Sinestro you can remove or keep. I think your Kyle's better here. And then you take these 2 off, take them off, and then I would put Swamp Thing and Dr. Poison here. You have a poison block team. And then your third team would be Judo Master, Peacemaker, Vigilante, and then here I would put who did I say again? Superman or Aquaman. I mean, Aquaman could work too. I like Superman just because he's got the extra life. And then Superman, and then finally Batman. And that team, because you'll have a lot of hard hit. The only thing, and then you've got Peacemaker for, the shelter and the healing. That team could work. All right, give me a second. I'm going to need to turn on the light because it is so dark in here. 1 minute. Okay. Yeah, I think that's how I would go about this account. I genuinely think that's what I would do here. I think that way it would get the most out of your account. And that way you're not trying to build up too many crazy things at the same time. Hold on. I need to check something out. Hold on. I'm seeing something. Okay, there we go. My stream was like freaking out there for a minute. Flipped me out for a second. I was like, oh God, what did I do? Okay.
I think this helps. I hope that helped. Okay, I'm wondering on adjusting and recommendation for Kyle. I'm wondering if since I have three solid teams, I should do something fun or go for Lanches as I think they will be big soon. Um, you can. I mean, these three teams work out. I like, okay, block team good. That block poison, yes, very good. Your now look, let me look at that Mr. T team. I think we can buff that team up. Give me a minute. Whoa, what am I doing? Hmm. Okay, Mr. T team. You've got Kyle. Okay, you've got Hal. Honestly, okay, good. Cool. You bet. Um, that's Sinestro, man. So I'm gonna say something. I don't. I mean, this actually works. This team right down here, this third team, that works. Man, I don't really have a lot of feedback for this team. The only thing is that Wonder Woman isn't really getting a lot of buffs on this team, because she's not superpower damage. Um, One thought I might have for you is I would work on your Jess. Jess is very good with Hal, and you get a lot out of that. I mean, you could also honestly, to be very quite frank with you, is get rid of Wonder Woman there and just throw on Constantine. I think Constantine's actually the better bet on that team, just because I think he do you have a oh you have a Pandora too? Oh man, you got a lot of good characters. I mean, you could also run this team here. I mean, if this team is working for you, go for it. I mean, this team does work. I'm kind of grappling with the fact that do I just tell it like I don't want to impose what I think is best here, but I do think these teams work. If these teams are working for you, I wouldn't change anything. I do see this middle team maybe struggling a little bit just because of Wonder Woman not being superpower. In fact, you said you have a Kyle, right? You might honestly, I will always be a Just Believer minus rank 13. Me too. I love Jess. I think Jessica Cruz is phenomenal. Personally, I would actually replace Wonder Woman and put Kyle here. I don't know if Sinestro is getting a lot out of this. He's good. He might just not be getting a lot out of that team. Um, yeah, this is definitely one of those flex accounts. This is one of those things that I think you could go so many ways, it doesn't even really matter. I think this is a flex account. I mean, you've also got a phenomenal poison team. So you've got, I mean, you could run, yeah, yeah, like this, you've got this phenomenal poison team. I would put Kyle here. This team works out really well too. I mean, I will say I really like Constantine Pandora. And then you know what you could do is just put Constantine Pandora. I mean, play around with it. And then because you've got such a built Constantine and you gotta and you've got Guy. Whoop, what did I do? I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. Put Guy here and then Kyle. And I think that team will work out a lot better. And then down here, personally, these are all very good characters. I mean, it's up to you if you want to switch that. If this team is working for you, I wouldn't switch anything out. But I would just also say Constantine and Pandora do work really well with Aquaman and Mera. It's up to you what you want to choose to do with that. This is a phenomenal account, though. So there's nothing else I have to really recommend. It's just such a good account. There's so many ways you could run with it. I don't know if you remember me. I was before. I followed your recommendation. It helped me a lot. Thank you. I just want to see if your progress, anything I recommend for those who say Kyle isn't good, send your pictures. He just needs a lot of investment. Yeah, I agree. He is very good. Oh my God. This one caught me off guard. It's caught me off guard. Ooh, this is in the words of this is a spicy meatball. What this this one caught me off guard a little bit, guys. Um, ooh, uh, uh, yeah. You have a built Kyle. Woo. Uh, so here's my Woo, wow. Woo. This is a good Kyle. So general recommendation is that superhero. My guy, this is woo. Okay, generally speaking, let me look what you sent me. Oh, I just kind of I'm gonna look at your account. Oh, Jesus, that Kyle is blowing me away. Oh, woof. Um, this account is better than mine. Oh my God. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. What is this? No, I mean, VS. This account is grinded up, but because these are not easy to get. He's got three. Oh my God. This dude grinds this game. Dear Lord, man. This is I mean mad props to your account, dude. Vegito, mad props. I'm gonna give you insane props because people can say whale, whatever, but this takes insane levels of investment to get these types of equips. So I gotta give him mad props. Um, wait, are you in my hold on, straight up, hold up. My brain, hold on. No, give me a minute. I don't see him in my thing. Join Joker. Kind of recommendation. I mean, but this takes serious grinding. Mad props to this dude. This is serious levels of grinding to get these things. Okay. I mean, my general recommendation when I look at your account, and probably you know this very well, but I would say I do really like Kyle on Sacrifice now that I've regained my composure. I'm a big Kyle on Sacrifice fan because Kyle has struggles with attack power. You put him on with Constantine and Aquaman, and that man is no longer struggling with attack power. We're Jokers. Oh, he's in Joker. Got it. Okay, got you. I see what you're saying. Thank you, Exus. Um, I would definitely just recommend this. You have a phenomenal poison team. I would go poison here, and then I think because of your other accounts, you have the Mr. T team. I think those are your three very strong teams. Overall, those are three teams I run, and it just generally pushes count really well. I do think we're gonna see John pick up in usability very soon. Um, yeah, I mean, yeah, Bash 30s are no joke. Again, you have this Wonder Woman here. I would say, think about John later down the line. I will say, guys, John is underrated, right? Not underrated. I think the community knows he's very good, but you saw my video. I genuinely think once we get a Lantern team synergy, oh, is it going to be over? John will be legitimately cracked. I'm so excited for a Lantern team synergy. I can't tell you how excited I am for a Lanterns team synergy. That's gonna be magnifique. He will become crazy OP. Um, yeah, yeah, yep, yep. But this is a broken account. I think you have the three best teams in the game. If you're gonna go for ZOD, I say go do it. ZOD will be great. Yeah. I want to see where you're at. Dear Lord. Oof. I want to see some damage. I want to see what your Kyle does for damage. 1.48 million. Yeah, some good damage. Okay, this is Grifter. Here we go. Here. Okay, 1 weekend and only spent 99 cents to get the green arrow. I'm so jealous. By the weekend, she'll have Lex Luthor and Wonder Woman, and she's lucky to get Ocean Master and Constantine rank 8. Wait, what? What do you mean she's got Constantine? Hold on. How is she this lucky to get Ocean Master and Constantine R8? Hold up. Now this is the count. Okay, so you're saying, oh, look at that. Ooh. Yeah, because I mean, for this account, I mean, Grifter, you know this. I would say, just build that block team up, get that Nightwing in there, and then you've got a crack team that'll just take you through most of the game, the beginning part of the game. Dude, even my account doesn't look anywhere near as good as I want to make sure I give the proper name, Vegito's. Mine does not look anywhere near as good as Vegito's. It's nowhere near that good. That is a cracked account. All right, let's see. Squirrel Nut 99 to play. Oh, Jesus. Not a horrible start, but I will work with Weasel Synergy and Mr. T. This is now my fourth account. Only spent 99 cents to get the green arrow. Yeah, I agree. Let me look at this. Exodus, I do think ZOD will be worth it. simply because he is a legendary that carries a team synergy. Though a legendaries that carry like Sinestro is more intrinsically value. Lex Luthor is has more intrinsic value than a typical legendary because they carry a team synergy. Um, if you're free to play or a dolphin, I would generally recommend just pick up one copy and call it a day. Use your gold coins or whatever the resource is, the gold resource. Pick up the extra dupe, get them to rank 8, and then just use your 8th medals to pick. If we'll talk more, but I genuinely think that he is very good. Well, I don't know how good he is. I just know that he has a revive and or a cheat death, and he carries a good team synergy that has a lot of characters in it. Overall, that's someone in my book that is easily someone that I recommend people should at least get one copy of. Yeah, Grifter, I'm coming back to your thing. This is a good start because you've got, you'll run John in the front, Constantine. You could do with on the Green Arrow synergy with. Well, I'm trying to make sure you also proc the team synergy. I mean, you could also do Bane. You do. Is that enough AOE? Right? Because these two, you get Wonder Woman in there. That's 3 in the back. Then Bane, and then yeah, you know how to run these accounts. It's your 4th account, but yeah, I agree. It's a good start. It's a very good start. Rank Arrow, Bane Ground until she gets 40 Bane fragments infused for Lex Luthor. No help required. Just thought, yeah, I like this account, bud. I think that you guys are. I mean, you know what you're doing. I'm not gonna need to tell you what to do. You know what's up. But yeah, I like it. It's a good start, man. Okay, let's look at this. Nia, let's look what you got. Let me see. Do you have any comments here? Let me just see what you got going. What up, Rune Master? How you doing, buddy? All right, let's see. Oh, Mamma Mia. And Hal Jordan. That's a spicy meat. Oh my God, a rank 15 Batman? What the? Excuse me? What the heck? Let's look at your teams. Nia, let's look at your teams. Love it. Great team. Love it. Great team. I like this team. It's a good team. It's got the Burn. I like the Burn Mr. T team. These are great teams. I got no feedback for you. Well done. Good teams. Love them. And you already got the Seth. Perfect. Yeah, these are phenomenal teams. I have no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The only thing that I'm going to tell you is Phosphorus. David. Yeah, I mean, Grifter loves this game. Someone likes Batman. I know, right? Wait, are you not even using your Batman, though, Nia? Wait. What did I just do? Hold on. What did my brain just do? Nia, what did I do? Oh, Nia, I was in a different account. My bad. Nia, when I look at your account, sorry, my brain was in 2 different places. Got it. Thank you, Access. My bad. I was like, whoop. Yeah. Nia, so when I look at your account, all right, my first thought with every player ever is you should have a block team. So raise up your Ocean Master, you build up your Nightwing, and then honestly, you could run alongside Nightwing, you run John, you put Wonder Woman in there, and that should work. I mean, well, and then you could throw Kid Flash until you get rank 10 Ocean Master, and that's one really good team that'll just run you through a lot of stuff. The second team you could run is you have I bought Superman DCU outright. I'm just wondering if ZOD would be worth buying. I got DCU Supes some months ago and just got them to 8. Here's the thing. I'm gonna say for everybody, I think ZOD is, again, he has the Burn and he has a Frostbite. There are so many characters that follow under that synergy. At least picking up one copy might not be a bad idea. That's my general take on this. Oh, and you've got the helmet. Oh yeah, Peacemaker helmet. Okay, so I would do one block team. I would work on the block team. Now, I'm looking at your synergies. Now, you've got a debuff synergy that you could use here. Now, I see your Aquaman here, and my first thought is you need to be raising up your Pandora and your Mera. Pandora, Mera, and then Aquaman and Constantine. Those 4 will make a phenomenal team, and then you just throw someone else on it. You could put Star Sapphire Carol. You could put Dr. Fate. You could put anyone else there that you want. I mean, heck, you just throw Batman on there for why not? Just throw Batman on. That'll work too. And then finally, for a third team, now you see you have a very well invested Hal Jordan. Now, whenever I see a super well invested Hal Jordan, that means that I'm also going to be now. personally, I would start ranking up your Jessica Cruz, getting her built up because she goes real well with your Hal Jordan. And then, I mean, do you have a Mr. T? I would start trying to get Mr. T. I would really encourage you to start getting a Mr. T, Nia, and then that way you'll have Hal, Mr. T. I would go for Guy and Mr. T, and put them as your recommended, and then build up. And then you already have a really well built Hal Jordan, and then you could just run a Mr. T team. Do you have DCU soups? You do. So you could at least get them to 7. I would, and then work on this man. You have a really cracked out Mr. T team. You have those 3 teams. You know, a Mr. T team, a block team, and then a sack team. You have all the characters right there. Oh, Chrona's Artifact. NBG, Chrona's Artifact, Chrona's Battle Gauntlet. I think it's called Chrona's, right? Let me just double check it. That's the name of it. It is Chrona's is Guy's best friend. That's the one I run on it. It's actually crazy broken in League. Chrona's Power Gauntlet. Chrona's Power Gauntlet is NBG, the thing that you want to run on him. It actually makes him in long form content broken. Like, actually, he kind of breaks the game in long form content because he can build up insane levels of stacks where he's getting like almost over 100% damage reduction. So just take note, that thing's cracked on. He is a cheat code. Yeah, Cormier, that I'm with him. He is a cheat code for long form content. He is actually a cheat code. What's his name? Guy is actually a cheese strat to a lot of things in this game. I actually should probably talk about that at some point. I need to make that video. It's a good video to make because Guy is actually a cheat code to getting through many stages, because with Chronas, Guy can build up insane levels of damage amp and damage reduction, like up to 250% to both, especially in league battles. So do take note, he is a cheat code, and I can talk through that later. Yes. It's literally, I can run any of the League ones, and I just need a slot Guy on the team, and I could have everything unbuilt, and he will get me over 200 plus thousand points. Oh yeah, runes. Put it on the very end. I'm gonna get through all of them. I'm moving through this today. All right, Zoom. Let's look. Working on that 13. Thinking of switching over Mr. T with the rank 10. Yeah, I like that. I will say this, Zoom, my only feedback to you, dude, as I love your account. I really love this account. My only piece of feedback is you might want to get Mr. T to 10, like you said. And I actually, for the next season, dude, Firestorm, I would say for Firestorm, my guy. And then just slot in Firestorm and boom. That's all I'm going to say. Wait for Firestorm. Get rid of I would leave Phosphorus where he's at, and I would literally just get the rest of these characters. So get your Mr. T rank 10, get your Superboy rank 10, get your Starfire rank 10, and then get this Go Ham Taro on Firestorm. What's up, dude? Halloween, dude. Dude, what's up? I'm so happy you're here. What's up, Halloween? It's nice to see you, dude. I'm glad that you stopped by. It's nice. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad you just got to stop by. If you need to go eat, go do what you got to do, man. Run, burn, block, Mr. T. VS, what up, VS? I see you. I got you now. Burn, block, Mr. T. Those are great teams. Burn, block, Mr. T. Wait, okay. Ooh, VS, you're gonna want to go for ZOD. VS, where you at? If you're in chat, VS, what up, Chris Roydfield? Punching more rocks, dude. VS, if you're here in chat right now, dude, my biggest thing is you're going to need to go for Mr. T. Sorry, ZOD. If you're running burn, you're going ZOD. Yeah, ZOD and Firestorm are going to be your, so you're saying, dude, it's good count. I love it. So you're saying burn, blocks. Yep. Okay, and then you know, VS, you need to get your Ocean Master to 10. That should be max uno numero priority. Get that man to rank 10. I think I'm going to go for ZOD and Firestorm for my burn team and go work on Jess and Guy for the Howl. Yes, 100%. Raz Al Ghul, I agree with you. That's magnifique decisions. Yeah, get your dude, Ocean Master rank 10 VS, you will see such a change in the block team. Ooh, it's like magnifique. And then perfect. Love that. Let's see who else you're working on. What are your other teams? Sorry, I need to look at what you say. Burn, block. Ooh, and you know what? And then you got that Cheshire on your block team. Okay, see, yep. So we got Ocean Master. We've got, I'm trying to think who's your off tank. Who's that? Okay. VS, you know what I would do, buddy? Is I would actually work on your Penguin. Penguin has turned out to be a cracked character for me. Oh, NBG. What I would put on John, okay, straight up, if you don't have the new artifacts, do you know what I have on my John right now? Is I have Bane's Venom. Bane's Venom works real well on him. It just gives him more survivability. And then you put the Power Gauntlet on Guy. Oh, you put your arena times on me? Look. Oh, dude, there we go. My bad. I can't apparently read images. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like this team. Now, I would say, okay. Ooh. I like these teams. Okay, here's what I'm going to say. Keep your Kid Flash there. But once you get Ocean Master to 10, okay, hold on. I didn't look. Okay. And then I like actually what's his name? I like Bizarro there. Yeah, I like Bizarro. What I would do, okay, here's my general consensus. Now that I've looked at your account. Okay, here's what I would do personally. Okay, I got ideas. Build up Penguin, use Bizarro for the time being. Now, what I would do is once you start seeing your Penguin, once you start seeing that Penguin get built up to the point where he can main tank, move your Bizarro to the back row. Your Bizarro will be able to keep your Nightwing up and running for a good long while. It will also help that once you get your Penguin up and running, he will make your Cheshire do so much more. Get this Ocean Master to rank 10. Boom. That team will be good. That way you can hold off on that team. Now, this team. Okay. Okay. Here's my general consensus right now. But VS, I would go for ZOD. Now, what I would do with this, oh, maybe going to Mr. T too. Do you have Constantine? See, I also don't want you to have to go crazy investment here. But here, my thing is, I look at your account and you have such a well invested burn team, more so than your Mr. T team. So here's my general consensus, VS. Personally, this if I were you, this is what I would do. Hold off on your teams right now, keep them where they're at. Razagul, just it's jokers. Just I have room. You can just apply to me. Just send me an invite. I would personally, if I were you, I would keep these three where they're at. I would actually not build a Mr. T team right now. I personally wouldn't. You need a lot for this team to kind of keep up with your other teams. And while I think it's a very good team, you need more copies of Superman DCU, which you can do in time. You need more copies of Hal, which you can do in time. But already you have a 9-star, like rank 9 Superboy, rank 9 Old School Soups, rank 9 Starfire. I would actually save for Zod and then Zod and Firestorm and build a burn, like a cracked out burn team and make your burn team team 3 or 2. And then what I would do right now is I would move Kyle up. So I would move Kyle to your sack team, build up your Constantine, and build up your and then get Pandora. Yeah, Chris, go for it. Apply. By all means, hit me up. So that way, if I'm looking at your account, if I were you, block poison team, burn team with Zod and Firestorm, and then team 3 would be a sacrifice team with Kyle. Because for the sack team now, you only need a Pandora. You need to just work on your Pandora. That's literally it. So that way, what I'm trying to say when I give yes, VS go with Zod, because now what ends up happening is what I want to avoid doing is I don't want you to feel like, oh, I need to spend money to get more stars on my Hal or my soups, and then I need to get you need a lot for your Mr. T team. I would pivot out of it. Right now, I let it do its thing. And in the meantime, build up your other teams. That way you're not feeling this need to spend more money. And you work on your Penguin, work on your Bizarro. That way this team will work. It'll be perfect. It works itself. It does what it needs to do. Bizarro is actually a pretty decent replacement for what's his name? Swamp Thing. Oh, Gorgon. If you go right now, as I'm going through these, if you go to the account review on my Discord, scroll up. If you scroll all the way up on Discord on this chat, I put my link to the Discord. Click on the Discord, go to account reviews, just put the pictures in the account reviews. You bet. That way, but that way you don't, because legendaries, you've already got 9 and some 9 and 10 stars. Also, for your Aquaman, get that man to rank 10, because he on a sacrifice team needs to be ranked 10. He is actually numero uno priority on your sacrifice team for rank 10. And then just worry about Zod on this other team, because you already have such a well-built burn team. Yeah, that's what I would do if I were you. This is a good account, bud. I just think, yeah, go that way and you're good. Currently struggling with chapter 46-27, where the back row minions are ripping me apart. I don't have a back row destroyer, and I was planning on going for poison, but then they're in the mother box. But I'm kind of want to save resource for Firestorm and Zod for my burn team. Okay, Firestorm will be great for the back line. My next rank 10 legend is Kyle. Green Lantern John will be ranked 9-9. Need to put one of Jess and Guy. Okay. Do you have your copies? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let me look at your teams. Interesting. Okay, I see. This is a good team, but I get why you're struggling, because these guys are going to just outright murk your back line. Okay, you know what you're going to do here? This isn't a team problem. This is a positioning one. Okay, so what you need to do for the second fight here, right here, is you need to actually move your DPS. So if I were you, I would personally move Kyle and Zatanna up to the front of that fight. You know why? Him, Bizarro, and Clayface don't do a lot of damage. I would put what's her name, Zatanna, in front of Clayface, and I would put Kyle in front of Bizarro, because they're not going to take a lot of damage from either one of them. While these guys are going to be smacking your back row, they're going to smack your Nightwing, they're going to smack your John, who are going to be fine, and then Ocean Master's already pretty tanky. So then that way these guys will survive the back line and you'll be fine. And then here you run the same run the same team here, because you have all those debuffs. This team is going to be hitting you with some debuffs. I think this team will be fine. This is actually, I don't think you really need new characters. I just think you need to reposition and push this man to the back, these two to the back. Let these guys start killing them or hitting them, and then they'll be doing their counterattacks and all that jazz. These fights are tricky because it actually goes against the whole tanking thing. So you actually have to move your characters around a little bit differently so personally, just for this fight, you move these two to the back and you move these two to the front, and then leave him where he's at, and you should be good to go. Also, personally, I would take the heal here, the mirror, and put it down here, because that'll help you with survivability. This is just a positioning thing. I don't think you need to change anything you're doing. These are good teams. I just think you need to reposition them around a little bit. Runes. Well, here we go. Here we go. All right, let's look at your account, buddy. We're at 43 main stage. Let's look. All right, sweet. All right, let's look. Okay, good. Now, good. Yes. All right, let's see. Where's your Yes, Ocean Master? Get this man to rank 10. Yup, rank 11 Nightwing. Love it. You've got a good, well-built Aquaman. You've got a DCU Soups. These are good characters. Oh, wow. You've got a nice Judo Master here. Ooh, and Peacemaker. So you've got a good... Ooh, I look at this team and I'm already seeing... So you've got you've got an anti-hero team here. You got a main tank as the Bride, off-tank Peacemaker. And then you have, what's his name? Judo Master in the back. You know, another character that can work really well on the Judo Master team is actually going to be John Stewart. You put John Stewart up in the front as a main tank. If you guys are wondering, personally, if I were to run this team, I actually would run with John Stewart in the front, and then Bride in the front, with Peacemaker, Judo Master, and then finally, and Weasel. You got a Weasel there too. Oh man, you could run this so many different ways, dude. I mean, wow, yeah, that Weasel's nice. That's a good Weasel. This is a good count. You've got a good block team here too. I mean, you run a straight, with Deathstroke. block, block. There you go. Deathstroke main DPS. I mean, this could be that count where you run Deathstroke Cheshire backline with Ocean Master, and then Nightwing in the front. And I mean, you pick any one of these tanks, you run them too. There's so many you could mix and match depending on what you need. I mean, heck, you could even put John Stewart up in the front with Nightwing, and that works too. And then finally, I mean, do you have the Mr. T team? Is that what you're working on here? Oh, I see what you're doing. You actually got the sacrifice team. Yeah, it's a good team. I see it. So, I mean, DCU Subs, you can slot anywhere too. You got so many good teams you're going to. I mean, if you want to run the Mr. Well, I mean, you could run the Mr. T team with Kyle because you got a good built Kyle rune. It's really up to you what you want to do. This is one of those accounts. And, ooh, wow, your Batman is real well built. I didn't even see that. Oh, and so is, ooh. You know what? Do you just want to run Superman with Peacemaker and the... Man, you could run a Superman on a anti-hero team and it works. You could run like Superman DCU. Man, you've got so many good characters here. You've got a good block team with Deathstroke and Wonder Woman. You could also run Batman there. It's really a mix and match with your account. And then you've also got an 8-star Cheshire. I would actually run, so I hope you're running Cheshire. Am I missing anything? I would run Cheshire personally with the block team if you aren't already. And then for your Judo Master team, you can slot so many characters there. And then finally for a sacrifice team, I mean, are you working on your Mara? Where's Mara? Ooh, you might want to work on a Mara, but you could also on the sacrifice team. I mean, you have an interesting sacrifice team where you could actually run Superman in the front with Bride, and then Pandora, and what's where Pandora? Do you have Constantine? My brain is missing, right? I mean, dude, there's so many ways you could run this account. Yeah. Bride. Okay. Lex. Oh, yeah, that's good. I like that. John and Mr. T and Desire Epic, but yeah, not getting lucky at the polls. My second team is Bride. Judo Master, Lex, and DS. I think for your second team, Bride. Yep, I like Bride. Yep. And then Judo. You could also, here's the thing. Oh, it's not full. It shouldn't be. Let me send me something and I'll figure it out later. Actually, while I'm doing this, I'll look while I'm trying to do this. Hold on. Oh, it's the invites might be full. Hold on. Oh, I'll hit that up. There you go. Send it if you like. I think we need a few more. Yeah, we got a couple more. Okay. Batman. Here's the thing. Runes. Batman goes real well with Judo Master because of the armor break. I would, if you can, slot Batman onto the Judo Master team with these two. That's a spicy team. And then, I mean, you could actually run, what's his name? Kid Flash on that team for the healing. That's a good, or honestly, you just run Judo Master Weasel, Bride, and Peacemaker. So I would go Bride, Peacemaker, Judo Master, Weasel, and then Batman. Ooh, that's a good team. And then you have a sacrifice team here with I would build up your Mara because that way your Aquaman could be a main tank. And then or you can run a single target team too. Ooh. You could do a really good single target team here with actually Batman. So you would do John and Superman in the front, Batman and Kyle in the back with Zatanna. That's a real good team. Yes, I'll show it. Yeah, ours is level 3 Joker's purple Batman symbol. I just accepted you, buddy. Chris, I accepted yours. So here's the other thing. Yeah, I like that idea. I would do, you could do a single target team with Kyle and Batman. And then, I mean, you could also swap Batman with Judo Master. It really is up to you. And then run a block team. Like your account really lends itself to having a single target Batman team with like Superman and John, and then Zatanna, Batman, and Kyle. Then you could also run a Peacemaker team with Judo Master, Bride, You might want to build up that vigilante and then run like what's his name, and then Weasel. That team works out really well. Or even and on your Peacemaker team, Judo Master team. I think with your Peacemaker team, I actually personally like the idea of going Weasel Judo, Peacemaker Bride, and then also Kid Flash for the healing, the sustain. You might need some sustain on that team. And then finally, your block team with Deathstroke. Deathstroke, Wonder Woman, Nightwing, Ocean Master, and Cheshire. That team works. Put these two up. You put Nightwing, build Wonder Woman tanky, and then put these two up in the front. Give a lot of block to Wonder Woman. And then in the back, you would put Ocean Master, Cheshire, and Deathstroke. And that team will do tons of work. And that way you're using all of your characters without feeling like you wasted any of them. I think that's the best route to go. That's my general take on it. Dear Lord, Grifter. Wow, I don't know how you do it with two accounts, my guy. I genuinely have no idea how you do it. Okay, let's look at this. Okay. Original Zilla, Nort Zilla. Okay. It's a lot of Zillas. All right, I got a lot of accounts. Okay. How many more we got going through here? Okay, I only got a few more. Original Zor. Okay, here we go. Let's look at your account, buddy. Okay. Hmm. You gotta okay. Rule of thumb here, you really need to build up your Nightwing. Hmm. Okay. I got thoughts on this account. Okay. My first piece of advice to original Zilla and Nortzilla, you're gonna this I don't want this to come off the wrong way. You're gonna pick a lane here. Now, what do I mean by pick a lane? Okay. We're gonna focus your teams out because you got a lot of things going, and I want to make your account as synergistic as possible. First thing you're gonna do, let's look. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I moved out of this. Okay. First thing, I see poison. Now, I want your one team should be a poison team. So Swamp Thing, you already got it at 10. Don't even worry about Swamp Thing no more. So you're gonna move Swamp Thing up here. Now, what I don't see when I look at your account is I don't see a penguin. You should be prioritizing Penguin and Cheshire. You bet, dude. You bet, buddy. Appreciate you. So I would prioritize because yeah, I would really prioritize. So, do you have? I can't see if you've got other characters. I would say because you have the Cheshire, invest your stuff in Cheshire, and then Swamp Thing. Now, personally, what I would do here is I actually really like the idea of a poison block team. I've actually had a ton of success with poison block, so I would work on your Nightwing. He will get a lot better once you rank him up a little bit more. Nightwing main tank, Swamp Thing off tank. Actually, for the time being, until your Nightwing is like higher rank, I would put Swamp Thing here, Nightwing, Cheshire, and then Ocean Master, and then finally, I don't know what else. I don't know who to like. You slot anyone else in that position. I just think it needs some focus, and then you could slot anyone here. I personally would probably put like a Wonder Woman here, um, or you know what you might want to put there for the time being is going to be a Kid Flash. Maybe not. That might be too much healing. You know what you could do? Actually, you know what you could do is you actually put Swamp Thing in the back, and then you could put up. I think just see how the damage goes with this. You might just want to slot in like Wonder Woman up here. Now, your next team should be Judo Master. I actually think your main team should be Judo Master. And then with the Judo Master team, personally, what I would do is I would actually move your these two up to this team right here. Move both uh Aquaman and Mara up here. And then wait, what do you have going for you on this account? Do you have a Pandora? I don't see a Pandora. Hmm. Okay. I see where we're going with this. All right. Okay, I got it. I know what we're doing. Sorry, my brain figured it out. Okay, your team 3 is going to be AoE. You're going to have Green Arrow, Wonder Woman, and Zatanna in the back. You're going to move out this team right here. You're going to move a few things out. You could. Zatanna needs to. Okay, yes, this is what we're doing. You're gonna get a Zatanna, and you're gonna put Zatanna with Wonder Woman and Green Arrow in the back. You are then gonna build up your Bane. Dude! Whoa! Vegito! Holy, what the moly? Guaca, what the. Whoa. My guy. What? Oh my god. Dude. Thank you. Oh my god. Whoa. Hello. What? Wow. That is a wow. What? Wow. That is a donation. That is insanely generous. All hail Zod. All yes, and all hail Vegito, apparently. God, you and Grifter are like insane levels of donations. Oh my god. Both of you guys are insane. Wow. Grifter just donates all the time. Dear Lord, that's a lot of that's cash. Jesus, yes, I will use that money to help me summon 4 Zod because I need to break him to 10. Vegito, my guy, thank you. Wow, that caught me off guard. Wow, thank you. Wow. Woo. Okay. Refocus. Wow, thank you. That is so generous. That is a lot of money. Thank you, my guy. That is so unbelievably generous of you. Also, your account is insanely cracked. It is like we were. You should. I don't know if you saw it go earlier. This is the way. Yes. Wow. You guys are so very amazingly generous. I love you guys. You guys are the best. I appreciate everyone in chat and just all my viewers and subscribers. I thank you. Yes, I promise I do put most of this cash just goes straight back into the channel so I can give you guys good content. Because again, this game isn't always the cheapest, as Superhero and Vegito and Grifter and everybody that plays and spends in this game knows. It is not always the cheapest thing in the world, but your donations are greatly appreciated. Thank you, buddy. Okay, coming back to this account. Sorry, this is an account that is like kind of tripping me out. Okay, let's think about this account again. Why is my face here? Oh, because you were watching the stream. Oh my god, I didn't even connect the dots. Okay. I thought it was something else. Sorry. I thought my stream screwed up and I was looking at myself. I'm like, why is there a mini me in the it's me. You're watching stream. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching stream. Okay. So what I would say is you want to go a block here, block poison. So I would move Swamp up here, work on Penguin, and then Swamp Thing can be moved actually to the side over here while you're working. Then you have Penguin and Nightwing in the front, Swamp Thing in the back, but use Swamp Thing as a main tank for the time being until you build up your Penguin. Now, in your next account, next thing, we want to work on your anti-hero team. I would move Batman up to this team right here. So actually, I would leave your crazily built Raven and move Batman up here. Now, the next thing that I would do when I look at this account, so you need to proc this synergy. So you need one more anti-hero. I would actually work on do you have a bride? Okay. What I would do here is I would actually work on your Red Hood. Throw Red Hood right here. He's going to be your sacrifice character. He's just going to be the character that's job of Red Hood is to die, come back, do a lot of damage with his ult, and then, let Peacemaker tank it up because that will work. Now, the last thing I would do is, so you've got a sacrifice team here. Now, this is a little bit tricky in the sense that you're going to want, I think you need one more AoE to proc this. So if you have a Constantine, you can throw a Constantine down here, and then you have this front line that does work. So you could do a Constantine, my only issue is that you really do want a Zatanna here, and you're mix and matching this Ocean Master, the Aquaman. I think these two can work together right here. I'm trying to think about your account. I would really actually throw Constantine down here, and then that could work. And then I would move this into a full sacrifice team as the game goes on. I will just say this, Green Arrow does kind of struggle as the game his team synergy will struggle in PvE, and I would move this to Pandora, and then have Constantine, Pandora in the bottom down here with like Wonder Woman, and I think that team will work out just fine. I think if you do that and focus this account could be very cracked. Okay, Exodus. Let's look at you, dude. Just for fun, I'm stuck at 57. Yeah, I know because I watch where you're at because you're moving. This item is hard to get. I'm patiently waiting for the Lantern team. Oh yeah, I just want to see your account, dude. I haven't seen your account. Ooh, good Swamp Thing. Ooh, good Hal. Ooh, Hey, Exus, are you summoning for Zod? If you just curious, are you summoning for Zod? Because you really should, because you have a really strong Superman. I'm looking at this account. I mean, you've got two real good burn characters. I mean, I love, yeah. Wow, 13 star. Jess, you weren't kidding when you said you really like Jess. That's a built Jess. But here's the thing. You've got such a built Superman, dude. You could run a real strong NBG. Put I'll if you throw it on the bottom, I'll get to it. I have still time, so I'm gonna get to a few more accounts. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I think just to have him is a good idea. But I would say you have this Superman right here. That's a spicy meatball. That's a built Superman. Oh dear Jesus, dude, you might really want to go for Zod. I'm gonna tell you, OG Soups is gonna be his best friend. OG Soups and Zod are literally made. Zod is made to buff OG Soups. That's just the general thought of it. They're doing that to bring him back, and I like the idea. I think it's a good idea because he needs love. The OG Soups is super cool. I love his windscreen too. His windscreen is so dope. That's a great account, man. I want to see your teams. Ooh, that's a good poison team. Oh, I fought your poison team. Your poison team is frightening, by the way. Oh, this block team is so annoying. Ew. Ew. No. No. Access. No. Ew. This is such an annoying team. How dare you? Yeah, I love him. I think he's a great character. Yeah, it's in the Discord. MBG, if you go to the top, I linked in the Discord into the chat, and then you can just literally paste a picture of your account, and I can just look at it. Ew. Excess, how dare you run this middle team? This is disturbing. I don't like it. This is going to be one of the most annoying teams in the world to deal with. You have stuns, you have shields, you have one stun, two stun, three stuns. You've got massive amounts of shield. Oh, God, I hate this team. I'm done. I'm moving on. Yuck. Ew. Should I keep Zatanna for Mr. Terrific team or replace her with Hal and rank him up? Oh, hell yeah, Hal. Oh, yeah, Hal Jordan. Any day of the week. Nope, get rid of her. Sorry. Zatanna does not compare to Hal Jordan. Hal Jordan at rank 9 Hal Jordan, well, rank 10 especially, Hal Jordan on the Mr. T team is probably one of the most cracked characters in the game. Just being real, because he not only debuffs and heals your team with his enhanced attack, he's getting buffed up by Jess, who's giving a ton of shields out, making his ult even hurt more. It's, replace. This is a great team. I like this team. Oh, this poison team. Thing of beauty right there. Wow. These are great teams. I love these teams. I have nothing but good things to say. Ooh. Okay. One other thought. Here's my other thought for you, Smoothie Momo. I personally might actually replace Wonder Woman for Kyle. This team is going to need some single target with Constantine being your AoE. And Kyle is really good. This is the team I run. Oh my dude. Yep, Axis. Hal with the Mega Rod is literally turn 3 kill everything. He can kill massive deficit story mode stages with all I need Hal dude is to literally get to second ult and I win. It's insane. I love the Mega Rod. Hal, the build, it's so unbelievably delicious to watch it just murk out teams, even the tankiest of teams. It's just like, bye. Yeah, I think you might want to consider putting Kyle here. Kyle gets a massive buff on the sacrifice team because of all of the strong attack that the team gets. It actually helps alleviate his issue because he's literally getting insanely attack buffed. So then, because as long as you have high crit on Kyle, the amount of attack. Oh, in account reviews. So if I'm looking right here, so account reviews right here, you're gonna put it in this one. I locked the account help because we moved that. So it's gonna be just account reviews, and you're gonna throw everything in there, and then so I have a few more down here. You can throw it right down here. Okay, just your show off a more casual account. Mr. T is next on the list. Okay, let's look at your. I want to just take a peek at it. Get him to rank 10 and get him to badge 30. Other than that, this looks great. Nah, I love it. I love seeing the high ranked Ocean Masters. They're so good. Ooh, that's Cheshire. I see the Cheshire. Ooh. Superman. I like it. This is a good account. You've got some really good characters. You have good focus. You see with the Swamp Thing, the Penguin, I see the Poison. You got a good focus on Poison. You got a real good focus on Block, and I see you working on that Mr. T team. I love it. It's really a focused account. Love it. It's a good account. TNNR, this is a good account. I like this. I see a really clear focus on this account. Well done. Well done. And let's look at this. Ooh, that's a nice, I like this. That's a good team right there. Oh, baby. Look at that Poison team and look at that Block team. All good. Love it. These are great. I mean, you could also, depending on you, dude. I mean, I personally may even replace Superman, and I would swap actually these two. This team needs more AoE and this team needs more single target, so I would actually do that. Oh, thank you, superhero. Dude, I was watching your other thing the other day. I was on my other account. You didn't see me. I was driving, so I couldn't text. I couldn't type in the chat. I was one of your viewers I was watching your account help yesterday. Yeah, you do a good job, man. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, superhero. I would actually contemplate moving Wonder Woman to the bottom here and then moving Superman to the top. And then that way, because you have so much single AoE here with Jess, you're going to want some single target. Superman would be better here. And you can even potentially move, what's his name? This dude, Lex, to the back, depending on how you built your Superman. If Superman's super built attacky, then I would do that. Oh, Chris Whitefield, HP speed. I for my Mr. T, 4 speed, 2 HP. And then just load them up on HP. You don't want your Mr. T doing damage. Mr. T is very susceptible to AoEs, like insanely susceptible to AoEs. And so you want to be able to survive those AoEs. Like I literally you just throw as much HP on that man as possible. I mean, hell, if you got a lot of block, you could do like 2 block with block pieces on it and just make it so that you want Mr. T as tanky as a mother and just like doing crazy stuff and by survivable. My Xmas wish is to get R15 beef. Oh, Grifter, look at this. I'm sorry, Grifter. Hey, superhero, look at this. You need to get a badge 40 ZOD, superhero. Good luck with that one. It's only like $1,000 worth of investment on. Yeah, superhero. I expect you to get a badge 40 ZOD. Shield team needs every damage they can get. That's why one of them is there. DC Soup's not. Oh, David, I see. Okay, I see what you're saying. I get it. David, do you have Hal? Why am I looking at the wrong one? Hal might be a really good if you. I know Zod's coming out, David, or TNNR. TNNR. Oh, that's the same person, David. I mean, you might want to go for Zod. I'm Zod. Hal. I'm gonna be real. Hal will literally crank up your team, and then you could transition this team to a Lantern team when it gets ready. No, I'm gonna be real with you, Access. I don't think I'm ever getting a badge 40. I really don't. I might badge 40 Hal. If they ever, when we get a Lantern synergy and if it's super duper cracked, I might actually badge 40 Hal Jordan. I've also always been the Hal Jordan Glazer. So I'm just saying, David, you might want to think about getting Hal. Just saying, I might be wrong. I might be wrong. But Mm, fair enough. It's up to you, David. It really is up to you. I see that you have a lot of lanterns, and I'm gonna just say this: you will notice a big difference. But the problem is too, you would need to invest a lot in him. Um, it's really I leave it up to you. I will say this: I'm gonna leave it here. He is a very good damage dealer, but at the same time, if you don't feel comfortable going to pity, don't do it. That's do what you feel comfortable doing with. Take my advice with a grain of salt if you don't feel comfortable doing that. Remember, whatever you feel comfortable. If you want Zod more, go with Zod. That's all I'm gonna say. That's make your you do you. You do you, boo boo. All right, Gorgon. Ooh, let's see, Gorgon. Wow, that's a 10. Dear Lord. Ooh, I see these two right here. You better be running a debuff team, my guy. You've got the makings of a solid two. You got the two best tank debuffers. Look at that debuff in the back. You've got a cyborg. Ooh, Mamma Mia with Raven. Oh my God, this. You got a debuff team. Magnifique. Look at that debuff team. You got a poison team. Let me see. Poison. Can we do poison here? What am I looking at? Yep, there's a poison right there. Where's your penguin? Get that penguin up. I want to see that penguin raised up. Work on your penguin. You got a solid poison team. And then I see a block. I mean, go block. My big thing would go block here. Ocean Master, Kyle. I mean, if I were you, I would go Ocean Master. Sorry, Ocean Master, Nightwing, Kyle, Zatanna, and yeah, Ocean Master, the Nightwing, Kyle. Oh, I'm missing Blue Beetle. There you go. Block team. And then Zatanna. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's the thing, David. Do what you feel comfortable with, buddy. I'm never gonna tell someone to just, if that's not where you then don't. You do what you got to do. I agree. One day you'll get them eventually. I mean, there will be the like eventually, maybe hopefully they'll have like a like something an easy way to get them. I hope so. Oh, good. MBG. Good. I'm glad. Yes, work on that penguin. Perfect. Then that I yep. I got no other. Oh, let's look at the account. Yep. I would go and then as the game goes on, move this man down here and then build your block. I would actually keep these. I would then. I mean, you can build a poison team and then build a debuff team, and then I would do a block team with Kyle. If I were you, that's how I would be building. But that's me. That's me. Static, getting stuck. Just need Mr. T to rank 10, a couple more pulls, and John to have enough epic fragments to bring 10 down the line. The only bottleneck now due to lack of rare fragments, XP. So one thing I do recommend people is I actually do spend some gems on when I see the rares, I buy the 30 rares from the shop every day. Because rares are very difficult to get. I actually say because you summon on with sets, when you summon for the sets, you will just automatically get elites. Rares are much harder. Rares are the true bottleneck. I pick up rares from the shop all the time because I need them. Okay. Definitely Zatanna next. I think focus on Nightwing and going to try to build Zatanna next. Do you think I should focus on Nightwing, Ocean Master? Always Nightwing, Ocean Master. Always. I have horror luck with legendaries, and I just refuse to summon until pity on every banner. Fair enough. That's a good mentality to always have. Yes, David, that's the right way to think. That's the right way to think. You need to always think, I'm going to go to full pity. It's very rare to get super lucky. If anyone's ever, I mean, I'm generally pretty lucky. Oh my God. Wow. What? Whoa. Oh my God. Guys, this is like insane levels of generosity. I need to also love these things too, by the way. Okay, good. I love them. Wow. Yo. Um Dear Lord, my guys. I just HD I do whoa. Woo. Thank you guys. I'm actually genuinely like I'm not trying to not be thankful. I'm just like blown away. It's just taking a minute to process. So wow. Thank you. That's like insanely generous. It actually was kind of like, man, I'm gonna have to drop a couple dollars to get this makes actually summoning for Zod easier. So thank you. I'm insanely thankful. I genuinely really appreciate you. That's insanely generous. I'm thank you. Wow. White Wolf here. Dude. Kneel before Zod. I'm now I'm gonna have to kneel before Zod. I'm probably going to full pity, by the way, like multiple times. No. I mean, listen, y'all. I'm badge 40, I kid you not, is like $500+. It is insane to get a badge 40. Badge 40 is like it's I it's it is insane amounts of money needed for but maybe someday. I might at some point. Maybe someday. Maybe. But here's the thing. If I was running a normal player and I had my 3 teams built, then maybe, but because I have to keep summoning for all these characters all the time, because I want to show you guys good content, I have to unfortunately spend on summons and not on whatchamacallit. What's the right word? Intertron. Yes, but dear Lord, I'm probably gonna. You know what, superhero? I might need a badge 40. What's his name? Zod. Oh no. Okay, I'm lost track. What was I doing again? Bottleneck, Zatanna, thoughts. Okay, okay. Regaining my composure because I've just insane levels of donation this stream. Ooh, okay. Whew. Wow, you guys are amazing. I love you guys. I truly, not just because of donations or anything. I love this community. I love talking with you guys. I was like really excited just to come on stream tonight because of just I love chatting with everybody. I really love you guys. You guys are amazing. Okay. So I see this. My rule of thumb for everybody is always Ocean Master and Nightwing. Always prioritize Ocean Master and Nightwing. These two right here are the two most free to play. Then you want my bank details? Hey, sorry. You guys are ridiculous. Okay. I gotta recant. You guys are too much. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I see a Mr. T team. Perfect. I like the Mr. T team. All right. Now, what I would do is your second team is Nightwing Ocean Master. Wow, look at that Kyle. Nightwing Ocean Master and Kyle, Cheshire, and then Kid Flash while you build up. No, you guys are ridiculous. And then as the game goes on, dude, what I would do here, now I don't see, now Sacrifice is going to be a hard team for you to run. Because you don't have Aquaman. See, this is the thing that I'm really frustrated at this game, is that you have a lot of these characters. If FOMO is real, they need to start rerunning characters. Like Aquaman needs to start coming back. Silver Stars at level 140. I mean, yeah, he's got, this team right here should just carry you straight through the game. And then personally, if I were you, the next team I would invest in would be a block team. So I'd go Nightwing, Ocean Master, Kyle, and then until you get Ocean Master rank 10, then you work on with what's his name right here, Kid Flash, and then you can main tank with Bane. Yeah, Bane or Wonder Woman, either one works. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, there's so many ways. You're also not super crazy high level yet, so you don't have too much to worry about in terms of like needing the third team. Just build up your block team with Cheshire and Kyle, and then get that team ready and run up and running. And then honestly, if you're really into it, and this is like you like this game, since I already see that you have a Superman, you already have a Superboy, and you already have a Starfire, I would actually then maybe get like one copy of Zod, and then you have a really good burn team for your third team, and that's the way I would go. I think that's the way. That way you can prep for your third team when you start getting the chapter 40s. Yeah, that's how I would kind of run this account. Okay, DC Fanverse, sweet. Burn Team 2.0 will get Zod. Block will get an investment. Sacrifice will get sacrificed and replaced with my alt Mr. T team. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah. 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 I agree with every decision you just made. I mean, here's the thing though. Wait, who else you got? Who else you got? Yeah. We have such a good you have such a good whatchamacallit team though. That sacrifice team is so good. Such a good whatchamacallit team too. Block, man. I mean, I agree with you. DC Vampires, I agree. Burn 2.0 upgrade fully with Zod. Block will get investment. I like it. What are my expectations? I will say this from previously, Killer Frost was considered one of the best DPSers in the game back when she released. Granted, it was a very different game back then. My expectation is Firestorm's got some good buffs. If he's got good buffs, then I say he's gonna be dope. But it all depends on what buffs he's given. I'm really curious what buffs he's going to give. I think they're going to be good, and I think one of the nice things about this season is you don't need all three characters. If you're running Burn, go for Firestorm. If you're running Frostbite, go for Killer Frost. If you're going to want to run the whole new team, then you summon for all three of them. It's up to you. I do think everyone should pick up one copy of Zod, though, just because legendaries with team synergies tend to have a lot of value. That's my general thought. Okay. Oh, next collab, we always do it at the end of the month. We'll probably. So it's easier for me when we go on break. So VS, the next time we're gonna collab, and actually, I want to hopefully because I'm on break pretty soon because I have Christmas break. My hope is that we can collab with Alex, because he did a collab with Superhero, and that we can all just chat. I think that would be great. Yeah. Um, Social is not. Yeah, I agree. So I agree. I mean, DC. I don't. I think this is sacrifice will get sacrificed and replaced with alt Mr. T team. I mean, yeah, that's the best way to go about this. Never. All right, never mind. We're never collabing again. Ever again. Never, ever. Never collabing again. Honestly, what ended up happening, VS, just so a little bit of pull the curtain back. The problem is my time schedule. So Superhero went the extra mile, and it was my scheduling issue, is because like Alex was free at like 2, but I wasn't free till later in the day. So Superhero went the extra mile and collabed with both of us. So more power to that dude. Superhero was the one that actually like bridged the gap. Yes. Okay, Beast. Let's look at your account. Wow. Yep. Kyle. Okay. Do you have, yeah, you got a Mr. T team. I see the Mr. T team. You've got Kyle, DCU Soups, Mr. T, Guy. That's one great team. And then who else you got? I mean, you can run a debuff team. Yeah, run the debuff team. Superhero needs time to answer questions from his followers. What you mean? Right now? I'm sorry. I'm lost. Grifter, what are you saying? What you mean? Right now? I mean, he could answer questions from this. Superhero, you want to answer some questions? While I talk, you want to answer some questions? Do you, Bood? Okay, well, I'm finished doing this, and then you could do. I mean, you have an anti-hero team. Well, block. Of course, you've got block. Well, wait. Where's your Ocean Master? Yeah, so Superhero, couple things though. I not next week, the following week though, we can do something because I'm on break. So I have mornings. So we could actually do a collab in the morning. Super, would you be down if we can, because I know Alex has his like a morning schedule. I can actually do something earlier in the middle of the day, not next week, but the following week because I'm off on break. So I have like a couple weeks off. So I can do something there. Yeah, I don't know what happened to 2X. I don't know. He was here a lot, and then I hope he's okay. He's in 2 picks. Okay. Let me finish this one and then we'll wrap this up. I got about 15, 20 more minutes and then I need to head out and pick up my kid. All right, let's keep looking at this. All right, what was I doing? Okay. Mr. T team with Kyle, Superman. I mean, you could also just Kyle, Superman. You could run up in the back there with what's his name, Sinestro, and Guy. That team works. That's a lot of fragile. Helps out Sinestro. Then you have a block team. I don't see your block though. Where is? Okay, you got to be working on your Ocean Master. Get that block up there. And then you've got, what's his name? Nightwing. And then, I mean, you could throw in that team. Oh my God, the team just works everything. I mean, you could just run Ocean Master in the front as an off tank and then just throw random characters on that team to make it work with Batman, whatever works. I mean, heck, you could even just do John in the front with Nightwing and then Ocean Master and then Wonder Woman and so many. Take it easy, buddy. VS, it was nice seeing you, buddy. Nice chat with you. Oh, he's busy during the. Oh my God, man. Okay, so this is gonna make it. Yeah, unfortunately, superhero. I would love to collab with Alex. It's just, yeah, you're right. Our schedules are literally like the opposite of each other's. So it's hard because like the holiday seasons when I actually have time, and the holiday seasons is when he does not have time. So then we're on like opposite time zones. So it's like it's really hard to get a collab going. It's not that we don't want to. Cormier, yes, have fun, buddy. Good luck. Have fun playing your games. Okay, let's wrap this up. I got Tokito Muchiro. Quick updates. Oh, let's look. Quick update my account. Waiting on Hal to replace Satana, but he doesn't seem to like me. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep, I agree. Yeah, get the Hal Jordan. Yeah, great. That's a great account. Then once you get Hal, you're good to go. Just take note, you only got 24 hours for Hal, and then not trying to encourage you to spend or anything like that. Okay, good. We got through all of them. Ha ha! Oh, David, you're typing. I'll wait for David. Oh, got you. Looking for full-time job now, so pretty sure I'm going to have the less time to do stuff now. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the tricky part. I mean, with my job at this given moment, I have like this one window of time, and it's like if things don't happen, so Runes, the issue is like I have like a very narrow window of time that I can record videos and do collabs. And unfortunately, in the last one, when we did it, even Superhero was staying up late, which was problematic for him. And now and once he gets like more like work elevates, then it's even going to get more crazy for him. It's like, unfortunately, with collabs and when you're not a full time YouTuber, your time is just really like, this isn't I would love to collab with the Alex and Superhero and we do like a whole three-way thing, but the issue is just time zones, all that jazz. I would love to, except yeah, I know that feeling. But it's more of just a time zone thing than anything else. It's just we're really struggling. It's just trying to find time to get us all in the same time zone where one of us isn't staying up till like 3 o'clock in the morning. And then it's like, all right, well, I got to be up. Like, I literally have to be. I leave for work at 5:45 in the morning, so I normally have to be in bed by like 11. I try to get in bed by 11. Sometimes it's like 12, and then 12 days. that's a brutal day. But yeah, like tomorrow I have to be at work at 8. Well, I have to. I'm at work at 7, but I have a thing at 8 o'clock. Normally school starts at 8:30. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna head out in about 5 minutes. I need to just run a few more things while we're at it. All right, these were great. Wow, you guys had some amazing accounts. We had some. I'm gonna just do a quick reflection on the slot on the stream. Y'all donated like crazy today. Thank you. Great accounts, by the way. You guys are making awesome progress. I'm like mad jelly. Some of your accounts are like, I was. Oh my God, it's like, what am I doing? You start schooling me. Yeah, Squiddo, let me give you the link. Invite server, copy. I got you. There you go. Okay. There you go. Okay. We'll call it in a minute. I'm actually going to switch over back to my account and I'm going to do a couple more things. Yeah, unfortunately, I literally just happened to get the debuff team. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I mean, I would love to collab with people more. Um, it's just the unfortunate reality of the YouTube life is that, oh, yeah, yeah, the game is still alive. Me too. I'm glad this game is still working. It's 2 a.m. here. I still have not gone to bed. Dude, I know the feeling sometimes. Sometimes my brain just does not turn off. Hey, DC Fanverse, I used to have crazy bad insomnia. Reruns. Watch, find a TV show, put the brightness on super low, and then it helps lull your brain. That's the way I found that works. Reruns. I watch Friends, and then I'm out. I'm like, that's how I usually do it, and that would help. Reruns, low brightness. Ooh, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to go back to. Hold up. Let me do this. Ooh, wrong thing. Let's go here. There we go. Move this down. Ooh, is a new challenge open? It is. Ooh, is actually, did we get a new reset on the, hold on. New Evil Falls? New Evil Falls! I love me some Evil Falls. Dude, right? Superhero? Yeah, I know, right? Oh, I love The Office. But, and sometimes Parks and Rec. But sometimes I laugh too much at Parks and Rec because I love Ron. Dude, my issue is that, oh, David. David, my thing, or superhero, my thing with like Parks and Rec and The Office is I tend to laugh, and then like it keeps me up. Oh, let's see what we can get. Okay, what am I getting? I'm at level 25 here. Anything new? Me. YouTube life is brutal, dude. Like right after this, I record a couple videos. I'm gonna have to stay up late and then edit those videos, and then I'll release them tomorrow. It's rough, dude. It's like, you know, you got to balance out the streaming, and then you got to balance out like the video, the content, and then, you know, when something big happens, it's like, can you get to it fast? And dude, YouTube life is, it's, you know, I look some of these full time YouTubers, and you're like, man. But I see, here's the one thing about full time YouTube, it's not stable. Like, your game dies, and then what do you do? Like, what happens when your channel dies? It's like, well, you know, for me, I don't just like pick. Like, schools have contracts. Like, I'm a teacher by trade, so it's like the good jobs are taken, and I have to wait till the start of the year. It's so for me, it's like one of those things. What do you run on Deathstorm? L, it's so hard and need tons of damage. This is where the whatchamacallit comes in handy. Um, I run the SAC team because I also run this got nerfed, and this was a strategy with the energy disruptor. But usually this is what I run. I'm just gonna let it see how far I can get. Do I actually beat this? Nope. Where am I at? 72%. No, that's not the best record. I literally just run this sometimes on auto because I don't feel like playing it. Uh, I'm gonna have to probably manual this at some point. Oh, I'm actually picking the auto is just picking it up, even though auto is terrible at this. This version of auto shouldn't actually be too bad. I might need to just play this. We'll do it maybe another time. So dispatch stream. Here's the thing. I've heard there's like some questionable content in dispatch. I would love to do dispatch. That's a game I really want to cover. To be quite fair with you, it seems like a fun game. The game I wouldn't mind streaming. I switched genres of games after I burnt out like a year ago. Finally getting back into it. Oh, nice. Saying I was tired, went to bed, tiredness gone, saw the game reset, and missed. Oh, nice. Thank you, DC Fanverse. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing about YouTube and whatever it is, and my biggest piece of advice for anybody wanting to do YouTube is just make sure you like the game you're playing. Um, if you don't like the game, your personality comes out, and that burnt out feeling. Like, I've tried other games, and like I play them as off games, but I just genuinely love this game. Oh, there is censor options in the game. Oh, Gorgon. So here's the thing about okay, Abbott Elementary. I love Abbott Elementary, but sometimes it's a little too close to home. So it's like a doctor watching Scrubs. My wife is a doctor and she loves Scrubs. I don't know, man. I don't really know. It's hard because it's like I'm in teacher mode so long that when I watch Abbott, it's like I'm almost back in teacher mode a little bit, and it triggers things for me. And I'm like, I just don't want to. I love my kids, but I don't want to see any more kids. I don't. So here's the thing with the net. Okay, we'll end on this point. With the Netflix merger, my hope is that Netflix sees the value. Mind you, I'm more for the. I'm going to be honest with you. I, I'm a little nervous about theater releases, but as a dad, I haven't watched movies in theaters since 4 years. I haven't seen a movie in theaters since like Spider-Man. Um, it is what it is. But that doesn't mean I don't want to take away from other people going to theaters and yada yada yada. But my thing with Netflix is that they have a gaming division and they want to expand their gaming division, which means that they might invest more in this game. Because here's the thing. DC has a lot of stuff coming down the pipelines, and this is a game owned by DC. That means that production costs and licensing costs are very, very cheap because they own the characters. And this is a game that they might invest more in, and it could be a really potentially big game. This could legitimately be a game that appeases many, many people. And I think it's casual enough that it entices a lot of people to play it. I hope that they bring things down a little bit in terms of general costs. And in terms of players, I think there are better ways to monetize this game. And I hope that they, do that. I really want them to just bring the dollar deal back. I think for Wishes, it's such a good thing for players, and it encourages dolphins. Like, you're getting $30 a month from a dolphin from just the dollar deal. That's not a small sum of change. That's all I'm going to say. All right, y'all. Yeah, but I heard today that didn't go through because the thing with I hope so too. I think they will, to be honest with you. I don't because remember, Netflix is only trying to purchase essentially Warner Brothers Studios. They don't care about the cable network stuff. And I think that's what entices the buyers because the shareholders because they're not trying to buy any of the cable stuff. We want DC. Essentially Warner Brothers just wants DC. Like if you really think about it, they want the movies, right? Yeah, that Gorgon. Yes, it's like watching my work. Um, but my thing is that Netflix also they see the catalogs of games, and it's like imagine having access to all of these games now. They have the licensing to DC's games, and they can start having games under their. Netflix wants to get into gaming, and this is a nice way for them to get into gaming. And my hope is that they adequately fund these games. And I really think this is a game that it is just fun. It's a fun game. I haven't had this much fun playing a mobile game in a very, very, very long time. And I genuinely hope they invest in this game and it shows. You know what I mean? Like this game just needs some more game modes, more ways to get eighth medals, and I think it's well on it. And then, bring back the dollar deal and then add more game modes. I just and I think it's well on its way. You start putting more ways to get eighth medals. Mm, we're that could be very good. Add more ways to get eighth medals. I know, right? Imagine playing this on Netflix. Oh my god, that could be funny. All right, y'all. I'm gonna call it a day here. It was so great to have a stream with everybody. I made this a little bit longer of a stream. I will try to stream a little bit longer next week when ZOD comes out. And I will be here for ZOD. So, yeah, ZOD. I'm so stoked for ZOD. You'll see other stuff later in this week, and then we will start prepping for ZOD. All right, folks. It was a pleasure seeing everybody. Thank you all for the donations, Vegito. I want to make sure I'm getting everyone's. And then HDR. Vegito, HDR, and my brain, Dude Grifter. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for all the donations. I'm trying to make sure I hit all of them. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. You help keep this channel running, and I can keep summoning